Yo, what up? This is Daniel Mart, and I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys had a better Black Friday. I sure as fuck did. I think this is the biggest haul I've ever had for Black Friday. I have 2 TV series, 2 Blu-rays, and a shit ton of DVDs. Let's see, let me just count very fast. 17 DVDs is how many I have. So I have 17 DVDs plus 2 Blu-rays plus 2 TV series. I got 21 things, right? Yeah, 17... plus 4, yeah, it's 21. Okay, so let me start off with the DVDs. So yeah, first off, I got Rango, the Johnny Depp animated movie when he's a lizard. I've only seen this once, and that's when it first came out back in, 2011? Back in 2011. Holy shit, it's actually that old. I thought it would be older, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, so I only saw this once when it first came out. Really want to watch it again, to be honest. So yeah. Next up, I picked up the Grand Budapest Hotel. When this first came out, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I was as fair as I could have been with this movie. I feel like I was a bit harsh when I reviewed this movie. Is basically what I'm saying. I feel like I was a bit too harsh on this movie. Maybe it was just the day I saw it or whatever. But I just feel like I was a bit too harsh, and I really wanted to check it out. And it was only for $1. Yeah, most of these movies I got, most of the DVDs I got for $1. I'm gonna say how much I paid first, but for the most part, these DVDs right here are for $1. So yeah. Next up, Ex Machina, my favorite film of 2015, right? Yeah, last year I believe, 2014, 2015. I don't know. But yeah, it's my favorite film from one of the past year or 2 years, and it's a great film in my opinion. It's definitely going to become a sci-fi classic, and yeah, I paid $2 for that. Next up, I picked up Mud. One of those movies that when the reconnaissance kind of came upon us, when he was doing Lincoln Lawyer, Mud, Dallas Buyers Club, and I think there's another movie right there in the early 2010s that he also did. This is one of those movies kind of honkers back to his romantic roots, because remember, he used to be more of a romantic lead about 10 years ago. So yeah, but it still has a bit more action in it. Haven't seen it, but I heard good stuff about it. So yeah, and it also has Reese Witherspoon, which I actually do like. So yeah. Next up, I picked up Hell in the Pacific. Sounds interesting, to be honest. So yeah, don't know anything about it. Just sounded interesting, to be honest, and that's why I picked it up. The Crime of Padre Amaro, a foreign film. Again, just sounded interesting. I want to say it's kind of like Spotlight, but not really. Basically, you have this priest. It's more like Scarlet Letter, I suppose. The story of Scarlet Letter, where you have this priest, and he basically ends up having a relationship with this married woman. So, yeah. Oh, shit. So, yeah, it sounds interesting. Next up, actually, this one I actually didn't pay for. My dad kind of just said, hey, you want this movie? I'm like, sure. There's like 2 movies here. My dad was just like, hey, you want this movie? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And you're going to see why. You're going to tell off the casing. And that is the Shawshank Redemption. You could tell because of the type of casing this is, like how that is. I've never actually seen Shawshank Redemption, even though my dad has it. So, yeah. And then Ben-Hur, the original Ben-Hur. Again, my dad's like, hey, you want this? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. Actually, no, he gave me another one, sorry. And he also gave me Escape from New York. Yeah, I watched this movie. It's pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, so those 3 my dad gave me, but the rest are like $2. All from Best Buy, by the way. So, yeah. Next up, I also picked up The Great Escape. Great Steve McQueen movie. Right? Yeah, Steve McQueen. I've seen parts of it. I want to see the whole thing, so I picked it up. War of the Worlds. Believe it or not, this is actually within my top 15 favorite films of all time. Believe it or not, that's true. It's one of those movies that just got me into. It's one of the movies that got me into movies in general. It's one of those movies that just made me like Tom Cruise as an actor, as an action hero, and yeah, it's one of those films that just got me into movies. It has a special place in my heart. The fact that I didn't have it till like right now is astounding in my opinion. And yeah, so yeah, next up I picked up let's see, for the $2 what is this? Escape Plan with Schwarzenegger and Stallone, right? Stallone, yeah. I've heard great things about this movie. It's a fun, dumb action comedy. Not action comedy, sorry. Action thriller. And so, yeah, I've heard great things about this movie. Next up, Chef. When this came out back in 2014, right? 2014. This is one of my favorite films from that year as well, alongside Ex Machina. It was in my top 5 of that year. I think it was number 4 actually. So yeah, it's great. Sofia Vergara wasn't annoying this time around, so actually does prove that she has some acting talents, unlike in Hot Pursuit. Holy shit! And it just has a great cast: Jon Favreau, Jon Favreau, John Leguizamo, Scarlett Johansson, Dustin Hoffman, and what's his face, Downey Jr., Robert Downey Jr. So yeah, Jon Favreau. So yeah, it's a great movie in my opinion. Next up, Dredd, the Keith Urban version, not that atrocity with Stallone. I've heard great things, and the girl here, there's a girl here, I don't know her name, but I think one of the lead females in this movie, one of the lead actors, I think she should have been chosen to portray April O'Neil in the TMNT movies, because she looks more like April O'Neil than Megan Fox looks like. I don't know her name, but yeah, that's my thoughts. I'll probably put it down here somewhere. So yeah, next up, Whiplash. Another movie I feel like I was too hard on when I first saw it. Yeah, I do think it's an incredible movie. I just feel like I was a bit too harsh on it when I first saw it. So yeah, but it does have some great acting with Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons. The score for this with the drums is great also as well. I just feel like I was a bit too harsh on it when I first saw this. So yeah. And next up we have Gladiator. Are you not entertained? So yeah, I hope this entertains you. So great movie. So these were all $2. Aside from Escape from New York, Ben-Hur, and Shawshank Redemption, which were given to my father for free. The rest were about $2. So yeah. Now next up are the $4 DVDs, which is like 2 of them plus the Blu-rays. So I picked up John Wick. I haven't seen any of this, but I've heard it's great, and with the sequel coming out soon. I think it's next year. I thought, hey, pick it up. And yeah, so got that for $4. And then I also picked up The Witch. I mean, it's technically called The Witch, but that's 2 V's. Give me a break. So I'm calling it The Witch. The Witch. It's German, right? I believe this is like a German film, or from Germany or something like that. I don't know. I've heard great things about this movie. The only negative I've heard about this movie is the fact that it's too slow, but whatever. So those are all for the DVDs. Next up, the Blu-rays. I only picked up 2. Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. They've changed. I don't know why they changed the name to this for this movie. What it is. And it's not even like Live, Die, Repeat is the original name to the graphic novel, which this is based off a graphic novel. For those who don't know, it's not like it's even based off a graphic novel. It's not like the name of the Live, Die, Repeat is the same as the graphic novel, because the graphic novel is called something completely different as well. So I don't know, but yeah, Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow, or whatever you want to call it. Here we go. I also picked up Godzilla, the 2014 one. Great movie again. I really like this movie, in my opinion. It's great. Yeah, I do think Bryan Cranston should have been the lead, in my opinion, but besides the point. And now onto the TV series. I got 2 of them, and they are Gotham Season 2. I picked up Gotham Season 1 last year, right around Black Friday. I think a little bit after Black Friday. I got the Blu-ray for that one. Long story on that one. That's why I have the Blu-ray instead of the DVD, but besides the point. So yeah, but this one I got the DVD. It was $10. I couldn't find the Blu-ray for $10 either. Couldn't find the Blu-ray period for Season 2. So yeah, I picked up Gotham Season 2. And by the way, I'm definitely going to be doing an unboxing for that. I hope it's not as disappointing as Season 1. And then I picked up Fear the Walking Dead Season 1. Pretty good. I like the lenticular cover. I don't know how good you can see it there. But yeah, it's pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, I actually really like the stickers they add here. To be honest, it's pretty cool in my opinion. And yeah, overall, pretty cool in my opinion with the lenticular. I'm definitely going to be doing some unboxings for these 2. And yeah, it's basically it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this haul. Hopefully you guys had a great Black Friday. Hopefully you guys bought a lot of stuff. And yeah, it's basically it for now. Subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.